Any talk about the best smartwatches today inevitably includes the latest Apple Watch, especially for iPhone users. So it's no surprise that people are already looking ahead to the next big thing from Apple. With the Apple Watch Series 10 now on wrists, all eyes are on what Apple is working on next. While Apple hasn't officially confirmed anything, leaks and rumors are already giving us an idea of what to expect from the Apple Watch Series 11, set to launch in 2025. If Apple sticks to tradition, the Apple Watch Series 11 will be unveiled in September 2025, alongside the iPhone 17. Apple has consistently launched its smartwatches in September every year since the original model, so there's little reason to expect a deviation from that schedule. A reliable Apple insider has suggested that the Apple Watch Series 11 will arrive in the second half of 2025, confirming the expected timeline. Apple is also reportedly working on updates for the Apple Watch Ultra 3 and the Apple Watch SE 3, making 2025 a big year for Apple's wearable lineup. As for pricing, Apple has maintained a steady price point for its standard watches over the past few years. The Apple Watch Series 10 matched the Series 9's pricing, and the Series 9 wasn't drastically different from the Series 8. That means we can expect the Series 11 to start at around $399, £399, $649 Australian dollar for the 42mm version, and $429 USD, £429, $699 Australian dollars for the 46mm model. Additional costs will apply for LTE models, premium materials, and special edition bands. Apple has upgraded its smartwatch processors nearly every year, so it's safe to assume that the Apple Watch Series 11 will get a new chipset. If Apple follows its usual naming convention, we'll see an Apple S11 processor powering the new watch. While we don't have specifics yet, we can expect better efficiency and performance, especially when paired with watchOS 12. watchOS 12 is expected to be unveiled at Apple's annual Worldwide Developers Conference, WWDC, in mid-2025, so we'll likely hear more about its features before the watch itself is revealed. AI-powered enhancements could be a major focus, with Apple Intelligence expected to play a more significant role in health tracking and personal coaching. Blood pressure monitoring could finally arrive. One of the biggest rumored features is blood pressure monitoring, which has been hinted at for years. According to Mark Gurman, Apple has been working on this feature for some time, and it may finally be ready for the Apple Watch Series 11. Rather than offering continuous blood pressure readings, the feature is expected to alert users to elevated levels, similar to how the sleep apnea detection system works. Glucose monitoring, another long-rumored feature, likely won't make the cut this time. However, Apple has been investing heavily in non-invasive glucose monitoring technology, so we could see early signs of this feature appearing in future models. The Apple Watch Series 10 introduced a larger screen, thinner casing, and refined edges. With such a significant design refresh, Apple may not change the aesthetics much for the Series 11. Instead, expect new color options, casing materials, and watch bands to differentiate it from last year's model. Gurman has also stated that while the Apple Watch SE 3 will get a redesign in 2025, the Apple Watch Series 11 and the Ultra 3 will likely keep their existing designs. This suggests Apple is focusing on refining its software and internal hardware rather than making big external changes. No 5G or satellite connectivity yet. Some reports suggest Apple is working on satellite connectivity and 5G support for future Apple Watches. But it seems unlikely that these features will appear in the Series 11. The Apple Watch Ultra 3 is rumored to be the first model to get satellite features, making it a more compelling option for adventurers and those who need emergency connectivity beyond standard cellular networks. While the Apple Watch is already one of the best smartwatches out there, there's always room for improvement. Here are some features we hope to see in the next generation model. AI is everywhere, and Apple is no exception. The upcoming Apple Intelligence ecosystem is expected to enhance the iPhone, iPad, and Mac, but it hasn't fully reached the Apple Watch yet. We'd love to see AI-powered personalized workout recommendations, smarter health insights, and better voice recognition with Siri on the wrist. Apple Watch faces are great, but they're still somewhat limited. Many competing smartwatches allow full customization, while Apple's options are more restricted. If watchOS 12 brings more flexible watch face options and deeper customization for complications, it would make the Apple Watch feel even more personal. Battery life is one of the most common complaints about the Apple Watch. While the Apple Watch Ultra offers longer endurance, the standard Apple Watch still requires daily charging. We'd love to see battery improvements that extend usage beyond a single day, especially with always-on display and intensive health tracking features enabled. Apple has been at the forefront of wearable health tech, but competitors like Samsung and Garmin are pushing ahead in areas like stress tracking, hydration monitoring, and more advanced sleep insights. If the Apple Watch Series 11 adds more detailed recovery tracking, advanced stress analysis, or additional heart health features, it could further solidify its place as the best smartwatch for health-conscious users. Apple's current band mechanism is functional but could be improved. Competing smartwatches have developed quick release bands that make swapping styles a breeze. A more intuitive attachment system would be a welcome upgrade for those who like to change bands frequently. If you already have an Apple Watch Series 10, there may not be enough significant changes to justify an upgrade unless blood pressure monitoring or a new processor are must-have features for you. However, if you're still using an older Apple Watch, Series 8 or earlier, the jump to the Series 11 could be well worth it, offering better performance, more refined health tracking, and the latest software updates. Of course, all of this is based on leaks and educated guesses for now. As we get closer to the official launch, we expect more concrete details to emerge. Until then, we'll keep an eye on all the latest rumors and leaks to see if Apple has any surprises in store for the Apple Watch Series 11.